Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty fair for a square, getting there. All right, so this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check your natal chart, find out where Cancer resides for you. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. For some of you, you might be rethinking a relationship or a friendship. I don't know. This person might be causing you a little anxiety. I think at one time you were thinking maybe it was you and decided to just kind of, try a different perspective. But I don't think that's going to work out. You know how you like somebody and you're just not sure. You're just not sure. And you go back, you revisit, and then you're still like, I'm not sure. It's kind of like one of those scenarios. Now that fell out of the deck. That could be for a couple of you Cancers out here, or it could be for a cross watcher or whoever. Wherever it fits. Alright, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, everyone. Can you tell I wear glasses? Squint. I can tell I'm getting older now. When people want to show me stuff to read, I'm like, hold it back. Let's see, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer. 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 I don't know, Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? What's going on with Cancer? Alrighty, let's see what's going on with Cancer. What messages are out here for Cancer? Okay, your overall energy is the Two of Wands. I don't know. With some of you, you're trying to take some sort of action as far as prioritizing, putting yourself or what's important to you first. You've kind of got either someone or something on the back burner. I'm not sensing like, it's not like, never mind. All right, so your first card up is the Ace of Swords. There's no sense of urgency. It's kind of like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I need to just go ahead and do this, and that'll be there if it's there. There's no sense of urgency, like, I got to hurry up and I've got to get this done because this is not going to wait. And it's not like that. It's more like you've made your mind up for whatever direction it is that you want to go towards. There's no sense of urgency. All right, anyway. I have the Ace of Swords, the Empress. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. We've got the Eight of Wands. Have some of you been talking about moving, maybe? Relocating? Maybe working from a distance? Maybe an online job? If it has to do with work? or maybe someone has someone overseas, maybe. There's a lot of, well, in the past, there was a lot of communication, possibly online, with maybe, I don't know, someone you look to as a significant, it could be any family member, spouse, friend, maybe someone that you're wanting to grow with. I want to say maturity has something to do with it. I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and put all the cards down. Get a clearer picture instead of doing it this way. You have the Devil card. You have the World card. Okay, so you cut ties with someone. You cut ties with someone. But for some of you, you still feel tethered to this person for whatever reason. Even though you've gone through all the cycles, learned all the lessons, you still feel connected to this person, like you're supposed to, they're supposed to be more, or you're supposed to do more. Could have something to do with an air sign, could be a Capricorn. I don't know why I'm thinking, it's not here, but I'm getting Gemini for some reason. I want to say that this being apart or being away from this person, or finding your identity, it's going to actually be in your favor. For some of you, you may have gotten lost in the whole relationship thing. Maybe you've lost yourselves, or what the meaning behind the relationship is supposed to be. Sometimes people stay in relationships because of fear of being by themselves. So it's kind of like you're not comfortable with it, or you weren't you weren't comfortable with it or being in it, but you liked the comfort of having somebody else there, whether it was face to face or somebody to talk to, text, whatever. Cancer, what are y'all doing to me? But with this Devil card, though, even though you separated yourself from whoever this person is, whether it be distance, time, whatever it is, however you did it, there was maybe there was a conversation about you guys talking about how the relationship is stagnant, how it's not growing, how you're becoming more distant, but yet you feel as though you still owe it to each other to be in this relationship, or you owe it to the other person to be in this relationship. But I want to say, Cancer, you feel as though that you've learned, maybe this is the other person. Is guilt playing a part? Is the other person guilting you into staying in a relationship? Because I want to say that you feel as though you've learned all that you can possibly learn from this stage in your life with this person. That sounds really harsh, right? But you have. We outgrow people every day. But you're feeling good about this decision that you've made. And you're moving forward with it. I want to say you're still keeping an eye on this person. Not stalking. Well, maybe some of you. But it's more like you're just, I don't know. Some of you are just keeping an eye on this person. Some of you are waiting. If you haven't broken it off, or at least those were your thoughts, you getting to that point where you're going to break it off with this person. It's like you're waiting for you're waiting for a good opportunity to break this person's heart, but to kind of like, you know, end it. But it's not one of those things where you're oh, I can't wait to break up with this person. It's like, how am I going to do this? Because this person is, I want to say this person is still your friend. You guys are connected. You guys have a bond. Some of you may be fearful that you may not have a friendship after you tell them how you're feeling. But it's not one of those things where you never want to see this person again. You would love to still have a friendship with this person. It's just that romantically, as a couple, and having, you know, those relationship goals, yeah, you can definitely tell that this person is not the one. But now you're going to have to try and tell this person. Damn, Cancer. Yeah, you don't see, again, you're not seeing any type of opportunity that's going to happen from this relationship. People may have said some things that they didn't mean to say. Cancer, you could have been a little harsh. I don't know, like if I don't know, it's kind of like if they're trying to spend time with you, but you're busy doing something and you're like really short. It's like you don't mean to be, but in that moment, it's like you're really short and you speak the truth. And it's like, oh shit, did I say that? Oh, damn. I'm sorry. You know? But it's more like, in that moment, just get away from me. Go away. Kind of thing. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Swords. I'm killing my cards. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups. Again, I want to say that you want to offer this person a friendship. You want to invite them to a different side of what you guys have. You showed up for your reading, and yes, you will be moving on. It's going, I'm telling you, it's going to, you're wanting to move on. You're wanting to move on from this person. But I feel as though you still want to keep the friendship. Yeah. Cancer, if this isn't you, then it's the other person, but somebody's being real petty. I want to say that maybe this person is like getting on your nerves at this point. You keep telling them in different ways how you don't think that you guys can be together in a relationship, and that you really value their friendship, but it's like they keep trying. Like, they keep trying to remind you of the good times, remind you of I want to say that it has to go back to this being petty, like guilt tripping you into staying. Somebody's like guilt tripping you into staying. Well, I don't know. Maybe at one point they almost had your point of view changed, and it's like, yeah, well, maybe it was my fault, or yeah, maybe I didn't try hard enough. But I don't think, no, no, I don't think you're falling for that. You're not falling for that, Cancer. You're not, because you're not. All right, when people are in relationships that they want to be in, you wake up with this gratification. You have this overall sense of gratitude that you have this person in your life. You are not feeling that. Not on a relationship level. You don't want to be unfair to this person. You really don't. Let me get one more card. Yeah, they're trying to fight to keep you. You're trying to leave and go on your happy-go-lucky merry way, and it's a. All right, what, I can't remember if this was an actual person saying this. No, it was. It's like they're saying, "Fight for our love." If you love each other here, and this is why I laugh, because if you love each other and you're on that same level, you don't have to fight for it. You can fight for other things, like you know, if you have goals that you're striving toward or for whatever, but you can't tell a person, let's fight for our love, if it's not balanced. You can't, that makes absolutely no sense. That's like saying, let's go swimming, and you take a boat, but you don't get off the boat. How the freak are you? Never mind. Okay. I don't know, Cancer. Yeah, there's no second chance. There's no reconsidering this. Yeah, this is pretty much done, Cancer. So for those of you who are trying to decide if you were going to stay with a person or not, and you're like, well, you know, we've been together for so long, or they're just simply guilting you into this relationship. For a split second, they had you thinking and changing your perspective, like, well, maybe this could work. Nah. I want to say also with the Page of Swords here, it's like you may have been watching their actions just to see. It's kind of like a child when you discipline them and they say that they'll never do it again, and they turn right around and they do it again, or they do it in a different way, and it's like, what are you doing? That is the same thing, even though you're doing it a different way. It's the same thing. Take your shoes off at the door. So instead of continuing to use the front door, this person goes through the back door, still wears their shoes. What part did you not get? It doesn't matter which door, you take your shoes off at the door. It's like, what? And I want to say this is where it goes back to you kind of being sharp and just like, I don't know. Hopefully you're not calling them stupid, but, you know, you could be saying things of that nature. You idiot. How did I even... Are you really that simple? I mean, it's... Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, Cancer. Let's get some oracle cards for you. How do you go about... I don't know. You broke it down as much as you possibly can, and this person is still trying to hold on. Yeah. Trying to hold on. Yep. Was it in vogue? Yeah, okay. No. No, Cancer, I don't feel you. No. You're pretty much letting it go, if you haven't already. But this person may try. They're not completely gone. It's like, it's almost as if, you know what, settle for the friendship, or we can't be friends, because this is insane. There's no coming back. Like, it's dead. It's over. For some of you, you could have had like a major fight. Maybe someone went somewhere or stayed out later, or I don't know. But there was, I don't know, maybe somebody moved out and there was this big fight, and it's like, never. We're done. It's not going to happen ever. Ever. All right, let's get some oracle cards here. What advice do you have for Cancer? What advice do you have for Cancer? What advice do you have for Cancer and their situation? What advice do you have for Cancer? All right, I'll take them. I'll take them. All right, so this was the first. This was the second. This is the third. All right, advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. All righty, Cancer. All right. And yes, darlings, I still use the book. All right, your first card up is Astrology. All righty. Destiny. Visit an accredited astrologer to have your astrological chart read. Enjoy stargazing. Learn about the planets and how their alignments affect you. Take bold steps towards your chosen destiny and go for it. Yeah, that lines right up. Like, yeah, that's with the star card in reverse. All right, crystals. Maybe at one point you thought this was your destiny or this was destined to happen, but now, no, it's not. All right, crystals, healing. Book a Reiki or crystal energy healing session for yourself. Discover the healing properties of crystals. Your life purpose involves healing. A situation will be healed soon. Yay! Your healing prayers are working. It's time to forgive. Maybe forgiving yourselves for staying in this relationship or being guilted or someone trying to guilt you into this. It's kind of like one of those, why did I fall for that? Why did I let you rope me back in kind of thing? If that's you, definitely, forgive yourself, heal yourself. You're doing the right thing by moving on and making sure your goals are met. I just feel like this person just, I don't know, they take on a... Could this person be like just full of, they don't think before they do stuff. They do stuff, it's draining. It's like they keep doing stuff when you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Huh? It's like maybe they're moving too fast. I don't know. I just kind of get this feeling like you're trying to ground them, but they're like moving so fast and you're like, wait. Or you could reverse it if you want, but that's kind of what I'm getting. All right. Orthomancy is your third one. And this is your focus card. Told you I should know this book by now, but I don't. Alrighty. Don't ignore your intuition, messages, or signs. Think before doing anything that will take you from your true path. Someone is not being honest. This is not a time for new ventures. Do not move forward at this time. Even though it's telling you to move forward here. Don't ignore your intuition, messages, or signs. Think before doing anything that will take you from your true path. Someone is not being honest. This is not time for new ventures. Do not move forward at this time. That's not having to do with just you. That's for those of you with this person who is trying to stay together. And here it's like they almost like had you change your mind, but you're paying attention to your true path. You're listening to your intuition. You're not trying to be suckered in. I don't know. All right, and let's see here. We've got the clouds. Let's see. Clouds. Receptivity card. Your imagination is key. What you are experiencing is real. So if you ever doubted, did they really just do that? Kind of thing. Yeah, it's real. What you're experiencing is real. Practice daily meditation. You are a spiritual teacher. Your guides are trying to tell you something important. Learn how to tune into the world of spirit. You are a natural psychic. So again, following your intuition, like the last card, whatever you need to see, you'll see it. You'll see it before it actually happens. But you have to be open to it. You have to be receptive, in a sense where if you feel like something's not right, if it doesn't sound right, if it doesn't, you know, if it's just not right, definitely listen to your intuition and don't go based on someone else's feelings, because you don't want to hurt their feelings. So again, it kind of goes back to the whole guilt thing. The person is guilting you into trying to stay in this relationship. You definitely want to listen to your gut instinct, because if they're talking a good game, but at the same time you're like, nah, no, 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 just yeah, keep it going, just keep it moving, just listen to your gut. All right, hydromancy, illusion. This is your outcome card. All right, hydromancy, illusion. The person or situation in question is not reliable. Don't share your ideas with another at this time. You have the gift of spiritual sight. Trust what you see. Did I not just say that? Take a shower or a bath to clear and cleanse your energy field. So you kind of want to get this person off of you. Like their energy, because they're very draining. Yeah, you just want to sage, spiritual bath, whatever. I'm going to say that this person is holding something over your head to get you to stay when you don't want to stay. So the choice is entirely up to you, Cancer. What you will do with this, I can't wait to find out. All right. You guys have a great night, and I don't know who I'm going to do next. But Cancer, don't let somebody guilt you into staying somewhere you know you really don't need to be, especially for your own mental, emotional, and in some cases, physical health. All right, you guys, you take care. Love you. Bye.